just to clarify, and please clarify me if I'm wrong, you want to eat vegetables, okay, or there's some vegetables you want to eat, but you don't know, or you don't know what stops you eating.
Yeah.
Okay, so which part of you is the conscious part, do you think?
The veggie.
Veggie, okay, which part of you is unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay, so by eating the vegetables, what does Iris get from that? What's positive?
Good health.
Yep, good health. What else?
Better skin. More energy. And better lifestyle.
Yep. What do you get with all of that? What's important about that?
It is important to have a better health so I don't get sick often. So I can do whatever I want to do.
Yep. You're happy if I pause in and out, we'll go through the whole demonstration.
Yeah.
You might not be able to see it, but what's occurring right now, the left part of Iris, yep, left, is moving already, but her right side is going, nope. She's doing this. You felt that before, right? You can see it. See how they're a bit swift now? So just by talking about this side, it's already wanting to work with us, but the right side is going, nope.
Yeah, I just saw my hands sort of
Yes,
that
yeah.
I could have just lied and she just agreed. But she did. You saw that too? You saw as she was talking, she's looking at the hand as if she's communicating to it, but the other side of her is moving away. That's the problem she's stuck in. She wants both, but they're moving away from each other. Okay? Yes?
I saw some elevation.
Yeah, you
Yes.
saw it already?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we can leave it actually. Okay. So what else does Iris get from this? We can use these gestures just to remind her unconsciously, and also by letting her know that's the guy I'm talking to. Okay? Other people might tap, that's fine, but because I haven't asked permission yet, okay, I don't want to do that now. Okay? So what else does Iris get from this side? By eating the vegetables, you get the health, the better skin, you said energy. What else? What's that? Not sure, right? So the not knowing part. What does Iris get that's positive from not knowing?
So I can take more action.
So you can take more action. So you've got choice, right? What do you get from choice or taking action?
You can achieve what you want to achieve.
You can achieve what you want to achieve, right?
Opportunity.
More opportunity. More in-depth answers, right? So we know this is more unconscious, okay? So what else? And our legs are shaking as well. What else do you get? Having all of those things that are important. Just from a simple vegetable, right? If only they'd work together, right? And so what's that? What can you get from that? It's important.
It is important for me to realize that it is a problem.
It is important for you to realize. Getting some movement now. It's important to realize. It's important to realize. Because when you think about it, there's things in life that work. That's all right. Something's happening. There's important things to think about, other things in your life that work together, right? I mean, you go to the gym, don't you?
I stopped going to the gym because I had my back.
That's right. But before, when you were exercising, don't muscles tend to work with each other? They don't always do a good job, i.e. your injury. But don't things work better in a team? Yeah. From a little vegetable, you get all of that. How does that work coming together?
You have to eat more than one vegetable.
You do. So I guess you get more than one result, can you say? And the one thing we know about choice with vegetables, there's a lot to choose from.
Yeah, there's so many.
There's so many. And I wonder if all those many do different things. So what's happening right now? What's happening with those hands?
Oh my God.
That's it. Getting closer, I know.
It's freaking me out.
I think so. You know I'm going to look after you, right? All of this from some simple vegetables.
Holy moly.
Yeah. One part of you has made the choice. So the choice must be the right one. only Iris ate those vegetables to get all of that. Right? Or is there something else going on?
I'm just trying to think, what was the reason?
That's right.
Why?
The reason why. I don't know, you're thinking. You can think all you want. I have a feeling that's showing you the very why you're thinking about. Although you don't know what it is yet, do you? It's getting closer. It is getting closer. You know what happens when things come closer? They're easier to see, easier to spot. There's two minds working together. That's it. There you go. The best thing of all, when they do move together, and they are, and they'll do it all by themselves, you get that clarity. That's better. That's it. All the way now. All the way. Bringing together. That's it. I'll look after you. You just take your time.
Oh my God.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking about, right? That's it. That's it. And I want you to sit there and think about it with that new understanding. Because when you think about what it actually takes for someone to compete, go to the gym, do an athletic sport, it takes more than just the muscles to work together. It takes brain function, it takes health, it takes energy. That's it, there you go. Even walking, in most cases, takes more than one leg. They both work together. And at the same time, don't have arms swing together. Gives us balance. There you go. Enjoy it, learn from it. And take all the time you need. I'll look after you. The seat you're sitting in is safe. All my attention's on what you're doing right now. You don't have to talk. You don't have to move. You do need to think. There's nothing, that's it. There you go. There's nothing else you need from this moment other than the answer you were thinking about. That's it. There you go. Take your time. I'm going to come back when you're ready. Don't let me rush you. Don't worry about anything else. I'm going to talk to these guys. What you're doing right now could be one of the most important things in your life. So do a good job. Don't rush it. Make sense? Now the symbols with the hands was just the ideas coming together. I don't know what came together. You won't know until she came out. The closer those hands got, the deeper that trance took over. She was struggling to stay in it, okay? Now the question might be, you know, the hands drop straight away. Doesn't matter. The symbology of them coming together, they actually already came together before the hands actually started. She had that aha moment. This just lets me know clearly things are happening, okay? The Ericksonian thing, he'd go up and down with the hands. Parts integration, they go side to side, just for the sake of easiness. That's it. There you go. Take your time. The little stories we told along the way. See, we're just adding those. Just simple story, the theme we're looking at is things working simultaneously, because that's what we want. That's it. Good job. Cool. What's happening? How do you feel about vegetables and stuff now?
I just said bye to a broccoli.
So,
I said bye to like a giant broccoli right in front of me, and I said, oh bye. We were like holding hands and. So I'm like, I don't want to go. I'm like, I have to go now.
you're in charge now. Wow.
Wow.
The broccoli becomes a symbol for change. Everyone recall their first 3-day training? Did we look at symbols?
Yeah.
See how we can now use that to start to deepen the trance. Does that make sense? See how this is all coming out naturally? Okay? So, what do you think that meant for you? What could you get from it?
It was amazing how I couldn't control my hands, but I saw that it was coming, and back of my head I'm like, oh my god, this is freaking me out.
Yeah, witch doctor stuff, right? Yeah.
And I was just telling the guys yesterday that I haven't been hypnotized before. Like, you know, always see that those stage, you know, and he's like, go like this, and he's like, oh.
Yep.
And I experienced it today. Like, you know, I couldn't control myself. Like, it just happened.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You see how we've destroyed another issue she could have had later? Now that she believes hypnosis can work, wouldn't she be a better therapist?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's had an experience of it. Thank God for broccoli, right?
Oh.